What up, Leo? It's your girl Kelly coming at you straight out of Boston for the Queen Bee Tarot. I went ahead and shuffled and pulled your cards because I'm working with 3 decks and all the shuffling gets really boring to watch. So I went ahead and pre-pulled for you guys and pre-shuffled and everything, but you'll still see me pull your gods, goddesses, titans, and sirens cards for advice. The first thing I see here, Leo, is that you've got a major tower moment going on. Whoever this is with, I see that you cut them off pretty fast. I'm not sure exactly, we'll get to the root of the problem now, but I'm not sure exactly what caused this cutoff. But you cut this person off really fast. Like, I feel like you met them and there wasn't even time for it to develop before something got messed up. And you just cut it right off. The next you have is the Tower with Temperance. So this is letting me know that the foundation has broken down. You got the Tower twice in this spread, actually. This lets me know that the foundation of the relationship broke down before it was even built. I get the energy from my ancestors that it started and something happened and you put a quick end to it. You came in with that Queen of Swords energy, you put a healthy and quick end to it. And this was needed to help balance you out. Whatever this was, it was a fake soulmate almost. But I don't see my soulmate card here. But whatever this was needed to happen, whether it was a major break in finances from breaking up, you may have moved out or they may have moved out. So I see finances involved here. I see financial strain involved here. Maybe you moved in together too soon. Or you found out while you were living together and just put an end to it. But you needed to do this because the foundation of this particular circumstance, whatever this is, it's odd. I'm sure I'll pick it up in the next cards, but this Tower card is very odd to me for some reason right now. It's like yeah, it's like explosive, like something happened really quick and just blew the roof right off of everything. That clearly wasn't your divine path, and this is your divine stepping in to let you know, hey, this isn't right for you. And it came crumbling down. I feel like it was an explosive matter. That's what I'm seeing from the Tower. We've got the Sun in reverse, and then we've got the High Priestess. This is not a happy ending. We know this. But it's telling you that it could have been avoided had you just listened. I feel like the universe was giving you signs, was letting you know there's red flags here. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. And you just kept wishing that this would be right. And it came to a quick, I don't know what happened. Maybe this person blew up. Now, mind you, when I read, I can read either your energy or your partner's energy. So just remember that this can come in and in the reverse at any time. So this may not be you. This may be your partner's energy and the way they're acting toward you. The other thing is thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. This page is really blowing up, and I'm really excited about that. There's not too many female Aries readers out there, and there's not too many that spit the truth. So I'm kind of excited that the community is moving forward. So keep those likes, subscribes, and shares going on, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All the other personal jazz, personal readings, and all that stuff is in the box below. But this is telling you, oh, and for all of you that made donations for the free readings, I really appreciate it. It makes this channel possible. Without that, you know, it's time consuming, and that's just the way it goes. So thank you for all making donations. Anyone who's interested can go to my main page, and there's a donations button at the top of the right. Where the big picture is, the donations button is in the top right. Or you can go right to PayPal under my email address and donate that way. But this is telling you that they warned you, like the divine gave you many, many messages and you chose not to accept them or see them. And you need to work on listening to this little voice more often. It's telling you you need to develop more with your subconscious and working with your spiritual levels. You've got the wish card. Like I said, you were wishing that this person would be it, and unfortunately your wish didn't come through, and it looks like you're going to be moving forward from this person, whoever this person is, who came in like a flashbang, boom, and then gone. You cut them off. So it looks like you won't be getting your wish with this person, and you will be moving on rather swiftly. I guess more towards your divine purpose. It shows, and this card appears twice in this read, it shows my single person card. So they've done all the work in their garden of life, and they're sitting there and they're waiting to reap the rewards. And they have their shit together. They have everything. They know what they want in a man or a woman. They're just waiting. The reason you chose to come out of the relationship, it looks like you found out secrets and lies early on. Like I said, it was very, very early because it was the first set of cards here that showed me that there was a problem straight away. I get maybe you were seen out together and this person is already dating multiple other people or dating someone else. I feel they're showing me that you may have been seen out together, like holding hands or, you know, kissing over dinner or something like that, and they got caught. And then it shows that this just exploded. There was no time. The foundation just cracked, and that was that. But then with this, it shows you leaving. Maybe their secret's starting to come out now that you found out that they were dating you and another person. Maybe this person came in the restaurant when they saw you or whatever, or was waiting at this person's apartment when you guys got there. I don't know how it happened, but the secrets started to come out, and there's your single person card. It looks like for everything that you gave, you were nurturing, you were pulling in the Queen of Pentacles energy. She's nurturing, she's abundant, she's loving, she's giving. When she loves hard. So you or your partner was loving very hard on this person. But what you got back in return was you got put out in the cold once you found out the truth. And you're starting to come out of that, I see. You're moving past it. Like I said, you'd be swiftly moving forward with the Chariot. You've got the Chariot again, reminding you to swiftly move forward. It's letting you know you made the decision. The Lovers is a card of decision. It's the card of Gemini. So you've got Cancer and Gemini here. Okay, Cancer is saying move forward, move forward, move forward. And they're not just saying it. They're saying it twice. You didn't get what you wished for. Time to move forward. You made your choice to let go of this person. Time to move forward. So there's a strong message of moving forward in a healthy way, but for some reason, it's showing two victory cards in reverse. It's showing that you're stuck and you're not moving forward from this person, and that's clarifying the Six of Pentacles. This is giving too much. So maybe you were in a situation where you were just giving and giving, and it could have been monetarily. You could have been helping them with bills, or they may have been that slick. But it's not showing a victory either way. You found yourself giving until you were exhausted, and now you're not moving away from this person for some reason. I feel like you defended this person for a while. This is really the only Wands energy we have in this whole spread almost. One other fire card, that's it. But I feel like you were defending this person until all this information started coming out to you. And it's possible you had another tower moment with this person. The tower shows up twice. Either a catastrophic event between you two, or two tower moments. It took you twice to figure it out, maybe. But the minute you stopped defending this person, you started seeing the truth. And that's when you see here the foundation is being blown out from underneath the tower. So this is a matter of rebuilding yourself from the ground up, the way that the divine want you to. So you need to start listening more to the divine. Even though you have the Nine of Swords here, many sleepless nights over this person, it's letting you know not to miss an opportunity. There's an opportunity there for the Knight of Cups to come in with love. Maybe you still have feelings for this person, but I get, maybe that's how they appeared to you in the beginning, is what I'm getting. They appeared to be too good to be true. You were trying to figure out whether or not this was the right relationship for you. They just appeared too good to be true because they're coming in the upright, but clarifying a Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is maybe you finding out who they really were, is what I'm getting. And for a while, you didn't want to face it. I kind of feel like there was a lot of fighting with yourself. There was fighting between him and you. He may have, or she may have convinced you that, it was you, and, they weren't doing anything wrong, and it was just, I feel like they manipulated you and brought up a past hurt. Like, oh, you're just still hurt from whatever you went through. That's why you're upset with me, and they used that against you. It was something you trusted them with, and you shared it with them, but they used it against you and kind of turned it on you in an argument, I feel like. You're putting in all this work, but you see down there is one lonely pentacle. So she's looking at these pentacles like, are you serious right now? Like, I've been tending this garden for a year and all I get is one measly stinking fucking pentacle. This is all the work you put into that relationship. And you're back to the single person card again. But you're opting to do it this time. You're back to being in a healthy frame of mind. You're back to being independent. You're back to being strong and working in your garden and feeling beautiful inside and out. And that goes for guys too. I just want to know, like, what are the two towers here for? Please clarify the two towers for Leo for the month of October 2018. Please clarify the towers. Of course, it spit out a book. Okay, ask a question and get no simple answer for it. Right, Leo? I guess there is no simple answer when it comes to this. Okay, so it looks like this person made you, or took a really immature action toward you. I feel like this is an immature action rather than words. I feel like something was done here that was very, very immature that made you kind of walk away from this person and want to start new with someone else or by yourself. Knowing Leo, it's most likely by yourself. I'm an Aries Sun, Leo Moon, Pisces Ascending, so this pertains to me as well. You're wanting to walk away from this person and go toward the truths. This is another one of my moon cards. You're wanting to go toward the truth of things. You're wanting the secrets and lies to come out and for it to be over. You want to start new with new abundance, a new attitude. This is very positive for you, Leo, because you want to start new, and I see you have a great attitude about it. This person, I feel like, keeps coming back because they're nostalgic. See, this is the person, this is my I don't give a shit about anybody person. If you look at the look on his face, he really does not give a shit. He's the guy who's like, haha, these are all the notches on my belt, or, you know, haha, look at all my swords. And usually, this one doesn't depict it, but there's usually his enemy walking in the background, and he's not even seeing if he's okay. And here, I can't really tell right there, but there's something shot with an arrow, and I can't tell whether or not it's a person. But what I am seeing here is a victory flag, mentally. So it's like this person gets in this mood, and another 6 reversed. 6s are our victory cards. We've got another 6 reversed. So this person gets in this mood where they get reminiscent of you, is what I'm looking for. The ancestors say they get reminiscent of you and they come back. So to them, this is how many times they've come back or tried to, and doesn't look like you're having it because of the, you know, if you look at this, the cobwebs hide a lot of secrets. And although he doesn't know it, the bird is that all-seeing eye that's watching him. He's sneaking into your mind to mess with, like I said before, I feel like this is, you know, messing with your mind. The victory flag is up, and he's mentally, or she's mentally messing with your mind, talking you into things. Oh, babe, you didn't see that. You know, you saw this, and then you start believing him because you're not listening to your instincts. So that's what these Tower cards are about, is you knew, you got a warning, and you ignored this. So you got a Tower moment. And then again, we have some sort of immature action toward you that made you walk away and want to start new. Because this is childlike energy, fire energy. Of course, Leo. I mean, you could be coming in as the Page of Wands right now, and you could be vibrating at a low level after going through whatever you went through and maybe starting a new beginning. But this just reminds me of some sort of action taken toward you. What action was taken? Maybe a petty offer to come back, or an offer of vacation, an offer of some sort of action. I'll get better, or I'll do better. It's an offer of some sort of action, but because it's in the reverse, it's not happening, and you know that. Oh, I really only love you. That other person was just fucking blah, 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 blah. For whoever falls for that shit. That's what I'm getting. So, Leo, I'm going to go ahead and put these cards away, and I'm going to pull your guidance cards for the month. Yes, I am. I have so many decks of cards here, it's like I don't even know what to do with myself. I get bored and I switch them out. I even have like brand new ones that haven't even been used yet. This is just my favorite deck. Oh, by the way, excuse me, the bottom of this deck was the King of Swords, which is not a very nice energy, and the bottom of this deck was the Devil. So this lets me know that this person is very toxic for you. They need not be in your life. You're good to go your own way. You'll get your new beginning there. I wanted to make sure I mentioned this because it didn't come up in the spread, but it was there on the bottom of both decks. This is not a nice person. This is someone showing up as the King of Air. So this is someone who's a mastermind at manipulating and mind-fucking. Keep that in mind. And the longer that you let them go on with the lies and you don't want to see the red flags, the longer you're going to be tied to them. You'll be on a leash just like them. So please keep that in mind. I know it's kind of a weird, heavy read, Leo. Trust me. Okay, so let's see what your gods, titans, goddesses, and sirens have to say, guys. Let's give Leo the best advice for October 2018 for the collective. Let's give Leo the best advice for the collective energy for October of 2018, please. Okay, guys, let's see what we got for you. Andromache, strength. So this is letting you know that you're here in your reading. You are strength. You are the card of strength, the major arcana card in any deck. It's letting you know that you're here and you're present, and thank you for showing up to your read. But it's listening, or telling you to listen to your instincts and pull from that inner strength. There's a reason why you are alive. Pull from that inner strength to get you through the situations that you're going through right now, whether it be monetary, whether it be family issues, whether it be relationship issues, work issues, whatever it is. I don't feel too many work issues with you guys, though. I feel a major relationship shift, though. Like it's a major relationship shift, and a lot of you were asking for confirmation of like, do I walk away or do I stay? The answer is walk away and find the strength in yourself to do it. What other messages do we have? Bayame, beauty. Remember that there is a lot of beauty in life to be had. If you notice there, just at the bottom, there's a baby being born. It looks like a divine animal of some sort. Possibly a dragon, different type of dragon. But remember the beauty in life. This is almost like the phoenix being reborn from the ashes type of feeling. Stop to remember that there is beauty in life even though we go through hard times. The hard times are what make the beautiful moments possible. So even though you're cursing out like a motherfucker these moments right now, and I can feel the swearing energy, and I've been trying to do better with that, remember that without those, we wouldn't know what beauty is. And let's see, advice for Leo. Carnuno, shape-shifting. So this is telling you to learn to go more with the flow. Learn to be a bit more fluid in your decisions. Your decision-making process is maybe too meticulous. I know that Leos have a hard time making up their mind on what they want and when to settle down and all of that. This is telling you you're at a point in your life where changes need to be made. It's time for you to sit down, work it out, get your pros and cons list if you have to, and get it done. Other advice for Leo, October 2018. Akat, dedication. So like I said, I don't see anything going wrong with your jobs right now. Maybe you guys are the type, though, that can put up with long-term situations of bosses coming down on you or bosses not liking you. Generally, bosses tend to like you. You're very reliable and stable for a fire sign. But he's here to remind you that even though you can be dedicated to that person, and they can, how do I say this? How do you guys want me to say this? Even though a person can be dedicated to you and you dedicated to a person, it doesn't stop the, what was that word? Come on, guys, seriously? It's the middle of the night. Ooh, check out my new curtains while I'm sitting here. Has all the signs on them, all the astrological signs. Those just came in, they're badass. Just because someone is dedicated to you and you are dedicated to them does not mean that The passions for other people go away. There's always going to be, so instead of being afraid to settle down, know that there's always going to be a way that somebody can hurt you. Whether it be infidelity, whether it be hitting you, physically abusing you, mentally abusing you. Dedicate yourself to yourself and see how much happier you are. Love yourself first enough to walk away. What other advice do we have for Leo for the month of October? Kali, which everyone always messes up my name. It's K-E-L-I, but they spell it K-A-L-I, which no complaints from me because she's the most badass goddess ever. She's, I believe, a Hindu goddess. She is the goddess of fear. She is not a goddess you call on lightly. You call on her when you're in fear for your life, when you see a car accident coming toward you, when you've been in a car accident, when you have real fear and you're really scared. Then you would call on this person, this energy to help you through. Let's see. One more card for you, Leo. Thoth, wisdom, ancient Egyptian. Have the wisdom to know when to leave and when to stay, Leo. Don't pace back and forth and do the Leo thing. I'm a fire sign. I know what you do. Don't pace back and forth and do the Leo thing and not be able to make a decision. Have the wisdom to make the right decisions based on a point of loving yourself. Make decisions based on loving you. Also, gain wisdom from the situations that you're going through. It may not seem like it right now, but these are lessons you're probably going to be able to use later. So gain the wisdom from it. Don't look at it as all bad. Okay, Leo, that is all I have for y'all peeps for the month of October. I will see you again in the beginning of November. Please like, share, subscribe. The more likes, the more the video is seen. Personal reading stuff in the box below. Donations in the box below. And this is your girl Kelly coming at you straight from the Queen Bee in Boston. And I'm out.